Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Chatting Blues. Before we get into today's episode, could you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment in the comment section. And if you can, hit the subscribe button because there's a lot of viewers what watch this and don't subscribe. And I'm up to about 410. See if we get up to 450 subscribers. Yeah, so how's everyone feeling now after that Cardiff City winning in midweek? For me personally, I'm feeling a lot better. I thought it was the first complete performance we've had under Rooney, and I did say in my after-match thing, like it was a really poor Cardiff City team, but we got the job done. You can only beat what's in front of you. And we'll have a look at some stats in a minute. Let me just quickly share my screen with you guys. 1 sec. We'll have a quick look at Leicester. It's not going to be a long one because I've got to go out like. So yeah, Leicester obviously sitting top of the league, 21 games played, 117, drew 1, lost 3. Doing really well. Highest points total ever, I believe. Best ever start ever. So I don't expect this to be an easy game at all. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick look. What do I expect? Like, I expect Blues to turn up and give them a good game. I don't expect a win. I'm not going there Monday and expecting a win. Do you know what I mean? But what I want us to make this game as hard as possible. For Leicester City. I think we've set the bar against Cardiff now, and I'll go back to what I said on my last video. The togetherness and the coaches and Rooney putting their arm around the players and coming up to the away fans was massive for me, bigger than the results. So yeah, let's have a quick look right at Leicester. Let's see how they've been getting on their latest fixtures. Okay, so right then, let's have a look. So we'll have a look at the last 5 fixtures, yeah? So they beat Watford 2-0 at home. They drew 1-1 with Sheffield Wednesday. They beat West Bromwich Albion 2-1 at the beginning of December. They then hammered Plymouth 4-0. And Plymouth aren't the best away team, to be honest. Just quickly on Plymouth. We'll be doing a preview for that either on Monday or Tuesday with someone, a lad called from a YouTube channel called Green Fever Craig. So look out for that. That'll be coming over the next 2 days. Yeah, so they beat Plymouth 4-0. And then on Wednesday, when we played Cardiff, they beat Millwall 3-2. So, yeah, they're a team on form, basically. Let's have a look at their stats. Okay, so these are the players we've got. Apparently, Vardy's out, which is a bit of a bonus. I'm not buying into all this wagger for Christie nonsense. I don't even know what it's about. Like, something to do with the wives. One of the wives has said something. I don't know. But that's something. I'm pleased he's out. Apparently, he's out anyway. He's only got 6 goals this season. The goals come from pretty much all over the pitch with Leicester. Danger men to look out for. Keenan Dewsbury Hall, great player. He's got 6 goals, 8 assists. Goals per 90. Let's have a look at their team thingies. How much? Yeah, so goals per match. Let's just quickly flip. Yeah, goals per match. How many we're averaging goals per match? Two goals per match they're averaging. So, to beat a Leicester City side, you need to be scoring 3 goals, So that's what they're averaging. Ipswich just averaging 2.1. What are we averaging? We're not even on the top finger. Yeah, we're right down in 17th for goals scored. 1.1 per game we're averaging. So it's going to be tough. There's no 2 ways about it. But like I said, I just want us to show a bit of grit, a bit of fight, a bit of determination, and a bit of togetherness from what we've seen on Wednesday. Let's have a look at our team. So I would go for an unchanged team. you don't change a winning team. And let's hope he doesn't change it. Let's hope this is the first time he keeps a starting 11, because he's swapping and changing these players, a formation, and I heard a lot of people in my comments on my last video were saying he went back to how John Eustace played. And as much as I want to agree with that, I think there was certain aspects of how we played against Cardiff, which was definitely John Eustace, which was how quick we was on the counter. And playing out from the back, we look quite comfortable. But I don't think we can do this against the lesser side, but press high up the pitch. But it's really nice to see our defensive line so high and playing in their half. It's just really nice to see. I don't think we're going to get away with that on Monday. So unchanged team. It was a 4-3-3. Now the only thing I'd probably change is I'd put he played Dembele out on the right, and if anyone remembers Dembele's interview when he came to the club in the summer, he only likes playing on the left, basically. So I did notice Rooney put his arm around him at the end of the game, and I don't know whether that was anything to do with that position, but he had a great game on the right. However, I'd still put him on the left. I think he's much better at cutting inside. He's right-footed, isn't he? Get the ball out to him quick, like we did under Eustace, and let him do his magic, because he's playing really well, man. He's had a great season. I think he's up there in the top 3 or 4 for successful dribbles per game, per 90. So I put, that's the only thing I'd change, to be fair. Like Stansfield down the middle is really nice to see. You could see him like running in the channels, getting onto balls. I thought Ayew played really well at right back, so I'll keep him there. Sanderson had a great game, man. I was really pleased with Sanderson. And, especially that tackle at the end of the game, just it was on about 92 minutes, and he went flying into the geezer on the touchline and sort of like give it one of them. Really nice to see, man. And Mark Roberts, that's 2 games now. He hasn't put a foot wrong, so I wouldn't change him. Buchanan had a really good game on Wednesday. And this midfield 3, I thought worked really well. Bielik is a holding midfielder. And if you can pick his passes right, correct, we can move up the field. Sunjic sort of to the left, James to the right of Bielik. And what we've seen was, like I mentioned, the high line was up here. I'll just give a quick example. It won't be a long video, lads, because I've got to shoot out. The defensive line was high on this, basically. It was up here. And so what you'd see is when I was in possession, Sunjic was just bam, straight on him, when they was trying to play it from the back. And James was picking the ball up from deep and driving forward with it. I think we're now starting to see the best of James, in my opinion. I think this position here suits him. Bacuna, you just don't know with Bacuna, do you? Whether he's going to have an absolute barnstorm or he's going to have an absolute mare, but he's earned his place in the team for me on Monday. And I don't think we're going to be able to push that high up the pitch. One thing I did notice as well, which was definitely Eustace, was the back line was backing off to a certain point. So when Cardiff were attacking, we was backing off rather than what Rooney had told him to do previous, whereas get straight into him. Do you know what I mean? And it was causing us problems. You don't have to go back to the Southampton game, the Sunderland game. There's loads of examples where they've committed themselves, Sanderson or Ayew at the time, and the straight for us. Blackburn was a good instance for that. So there was kind of like backing off and then making the challenge when they felt right. And I think that's something what probably Rooney's told him, probably told him to do. Just use your head. Use your head when you think you need to make the tackle, rather than being told to push up and then get straight into him. There was a lot more backing off and then tackles. And the tackle, it was getting our tackles bang on. So I wouldn't change anything. I haven't heard any news on Stansfield. I haven't even seen if there's a press conference actually. So if anyone knows in the comments, let me know if Stansfield's fit for tomorrow. I mean, can you imagine if we lost Stansfield? It'd be a nightmare, man. I know we got the January transfer window coming in, but I can't see us doing much business in January, if I'm being honest. But yeah, so yeah, just let me know how you're feeling. Like, give me a score prediction, because it's like for me personally, I just want tomorrow. Tomorrow I want to see. I don't. I want to see I want to see a performance which tells me these players are on board. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to make it easy for Leicester City. You know, I don't think we'll win. This is going to be my score prediction. I'm going to go Blues 1, Leicester City 2, but with a good, solid performance. Yeah. So it's only just a quick one, lads. What I'll do is I'll do a preview if I can for the game tomorrow. Probably come out on the Tuesday or the Wednesday, and there'll be the Plymouth one for the Saturday as well. But if you can, do me a massive favour, hit the like button. It costs nothing. Subscribe if you're watching the video, and leave a comment in the comment section. Obviously with your score prediction and just how you're feeling after that win on Wednesday. You know, maybe I went a little bit over the top, saying it's a turning point. I think there's a lot more stuff has got to happen for me to be proper on board with. I'm on board with it, guys. Support Blues, obviously, but you know, it's just one performance, isn't it? But I'd like to say I want to see a gritty performance from Blues on Monday, if you like. I don't care if we lose, you know. But like I say, if you can, like the video, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment in the comment section. All have a great rest of your day. Let's hope Villa lose. They've got Brentford, didn't they, in a minute, 20 minutes. And all have a great rest of your day and keep right on.